Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to participate for a brand new live summit event in the Crew 2, Premio. Now I have to go on to have a recap from Cityscape and Baron Raid ever since I've been doing the start out to be on Season 12 to be entered onto the second event due to my absence from Pontiac Addict. Cityscape was the second summon of Season 12 summon, was now also to be related to have Police Vehicle will have to be ready to go on to have some more events. And also to have Baron Raid is now having a Deem summon to have a hot and warm areas around in the US. So I really hope this is going to be quite good to have a share filter ever since from Neon Battle, the next chase, the next speed tour, and light trails will be now having 6 events except 3 skills including the aftermath will be featured to have a BMW i8 Roadster will be racing from event number 4 from Into the Storm. 1 hypercar, 3 street race, 1 powerboat, and an Alpha Grand Prix discipline. Also to have Speed Trap, Escape, and Solemn will be well exception to be on a time condition to go currently by any restriction depends on different type of vehicles. So now, let's just gonna have to get ready to go. And one other thing, have you guys ever got yourself to have 2 different versions of the Lamborghini Countach? It's so very amazing to have a brand new elite bundle to this update. Maybe I have to take a good look and go for the preview along with the bundle event. So better get ready because Premio is now go for the nighttime to have some next 4 rewards, and better make sure to have 3 of them will be set to be on restriction. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, go click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it is time to get ready to go for today's live summit event. Let's begin. I cannot believe this is going to be so very awesome to have 2 different versions of Lamborghini Countach has now added to the game. The classic and modern all together to have Elite Bundle number 12 will be giving a discount in 15% off by under 2 million bucks. This is going to be so very awesome to take a good look. So first up, we're having a lineup is the 2021 Countach LPI 800-4 to be listed as a hypercar discipline. 802 horsepower with a top speed 220 miles per hour. Drivetrain is an all-wheel drive because of the mild hybrid powertrain and a naturally aspirated 6.5 liter V12 engine that is going to be quite very good to have a nice modern style hypercar to have a good title name for having a comeback moment was made by Lamborghini. Also to have a different original Countach to be made in 1985. The LP 5000 Quattro Valvo is a very good retro supercar to be classed as a street race discipline. Drivetrain originally to be as a mid-engine layout, 449 horsepower with a top speed 185 miles per hour is a very good excellent classic vehicle, turns out to become brilliant and differences to have the original and compact to have the past and present all together to have a 2-car lineup to have the same vehicle with its same name. But I can't wait to try it out later. I might gonna have to keep a good hold with some currency bucks to get the premium motor pass bundle as part of the main update. Now go on to have Premio for having 1 hypercar vehicle available was the 2018 McLaren Senna is a very good excellent tribute named after Hyperion Senna, paying tribute and honor to his success between the 1988 and 1993 Formula 1 season as part of the McLaren Formula 1 team. But it was a very good excellent hypercar to be debuted in Forza Horizon 4. Class as a hypercar discipline to be having a mid-engine layout that carry over to have 789 horsepower with a top speed 208 miles per hour. And by that engine is a 4.0 liter twin turbocharged MA40TR BA engine that is going to be quite very good to have a track only hypercar. Is going to be a very good well honorable vehicle to be in the Crew 2. But in that case, because we already got the Alpha Grand Prix edition of the 2016 KTM Expo R and 2018 BMW i8 Roadster will be good to go for having a vehicle restriction for only one event. So, gonna have to get ready and start the timer by having a good limitation for this part of the video segment, folks. With all the hot days ever since we've been participating from Baron Raid, good thing that we just finally got ourselves to have a Fender charcoal to be on the Platinum rank and Rally Snake skin tire to be on the common and gold reward. But now, this is gonna have to take the third time ever we'll have to be planned as a triple feature ever since to do with my long delays. So here it is for my Platinum rank to be at 3,577 place in 1,154,628 points. Time to go and collect all 4 rewards all at once. Entered week number 4 of the challenge as I go on to have 4 rewards including a dazzling tire will be go on the rare. Alright, 4th part of the challenge is now collected and acquired to be going progressively to be up onto the main tier. 4 different rewards and a dazzling tire will be listed onto the rare along with a roof CTR3 Drag Race Edition custom exterior parts on the BMW i8 Roadster. But that's not all, 150,000 followers will be needed to go for having a fame pack at the bronze. 6 events and 3 skills, up we go. First up, for only a speed trap, we'll be going in to be at Tower Area, located in Seattle, Washington, onto the northwest of the West Coast America. Okay, so it turns out that there might be some other players who just really want to go up to have a perfect top speed by the percentage whenever I'm about to take the scene. So it'll have to do great and better, so I'll have to go first to give a good wide open. Hit the nitro and going light velocity. Close call and perfect speed record in 359.6 miles per hour. Let's have a good check. Not bad after all. After taking a Tower Area speed trap, is now good to be clear. 1 skill down. Now going to Columbia Basin to be on escape. Same dragster like last time, but we know the drill. Any land-based vehicle depends on dragster and hypercar discipline will be used at any time. Now go for a fast rolling start rather than doing a burnout. Here I go, drive away, and keep a good acceleration by the distance. Handling turns might have to keep a good proper stationary. Going in, and gonna have to slow down passively. Now head on in, and gonna have to go right over to be at Bonneville So Flat. Kick the nitro, up I go, and embrace it to go wide open. Outstanding speed, going up by over 300 miles per hour. The red zone is about to be coming in closely, but it will have to be more increased by the speed. So far so close, almost to be at 10,000 yards. 9,800 is going to be going marked on to 69. 124,000 points to be earned. Dragster is now complete by choosing one of the when racing and faster in Columbian Basin to do the escape. Now let's go to San Francisco to be at Solemn. But early morning gives a good successful bright moment until in about a few minutes remaining until we're about to go nighttime. There you go. Main objective complete. Gonna have to keep a good stationary maintained by the pace by using the Proto Offshore Mark II. That's better. Find the perfect line on the water. Gonna have to hurry up. Go speed up the pace. 10 seconds. And there you go. Not too shabby. 31,022 points. Fantastic work and remarkable to do a stunt performance by using a powerboat discipline with no contact. 1 part earned to be received, and here comes the 6th event will start out to be in nighttime. So, gonna have to start out to have event number 4 from Into the Storm will take on in the aftermath by using the BMW i8 Roadster. So I hope this is going to be quite good to have a 3rd ever event to be as a recap since we've been dominated to be racing into the Sandstorm. The Sandstorm is very much more fine difficult for this part of the main obstacle during the part of the 3rd Into the Storm event. But in the meantime, because the aftermath will be having some 3 different signs, we'll have to be going through to have all kinds of different obstacles, and especially to have shortcuts to do the main buildings, goes on to have the ruins. So let's go and get ready to continue on to have the 4th part of the event by having a starting grid rather than by having a rolling start in the cutscene. This condition is about to go awesome, and time to do this most perfect music. We'll have to kick things up a notch. Wow, looks like this is going to be so beautiful to have a blue style background. Takes place to be on nighttime. But I mean, the music is going to be quite go awesome to have this very good, excellent event. Okay, looks like these are all the sands, what's left of it. Gonna have to go in to take the shortcut. Go airborne. Yes, looks like this is gonna be so amazing to be drive onto the outside road rather than having a daytime. Gonna have to keep a good stationary recovery after taking 1 jump. Well, of course, because this music might be contain a copyright claim, so gonna have to keep something else. We'll have to do a little bit more distraction. But here comes the shortcut. We'll have to go enter by the ruined building. Just gonna have to follow the sign and gonna have to keep driving. This race is gonna have to go over to exit out from the sandstorm. Here comes the left side. Just to be well here from the sirens. Oof. So far so close, because I should probably might have to do early braking. Now gonna have to keep going. It's only about having 4 cars to be joined in session. Checkpoint go by the clear. Now we're about to go enter onto the broken building. Better get ready. It's about to go smashing out some objects and break through onto the fence. Okay, there's the billboard. Gonna smash it and get through it. Halfway there and about getting over on to 60%. Now it's 59%. Okay, close call. Very good, excellent direction. We'll have to face the obstacles. Coming in onto the next turn, there's a tunnel up ahead. So let's go in there and see how it goes. Sweet. Looks like that tunnel is going to be very brand new when taking part in this sport event. Now, let's go hop in to take the shortcut. Enter through onto the next broken building. Now we're on the highway and go for the clear, but there might be several animals roaming around after the sandstorm was been subsided. Airborne! Nitro, go by the boost. Yeah! Way to keep up and step up onto the main pace. Several traffic coming around by blocking in. But I hope the final call will be coming up soon until we'll be arrived in Barstow at the finish line. But there it is. Take that final stretch and be prepared later on because we're about to be entered to have all kinds of different obstacles, including police will be roaming around onto the highway until we're about to get to Las Vegas. First place is now clear, 100% complete by having 100,023,170 points. Now that's an aftermath racing event. For this part of this week's live summon goes Premio. One event checked, 5 more to go, and first street racing is now clear. However, because 2 hypercar discipline is now evened out along with the other 2 street race events, it all makes sense because mixed event as a combo in downtown LA East will have to be featured, will have to be ready to go on. Now, let's go to Electric City for having street race event number 2 until we're about to go proceed on to the hypercar discipline. Save it for the Albert Grand Prix and Powerboat discipline, but optionally because you might gonna have to choose one of them at any time, so you might have to get your build-up strategy to be prepared. So let's choose a different street race discipline by going in. But I'll make sure that I have to go for the KTM Expo R 2016 Street Race Edition. Or maybe gonna have to go for the Lamborghini Gallardo LP 570-4 Super Leggera. That should be a very good best all-wheel drive supercar. We'll have to go up higher to be in a 100,000 point range. Gonna have to be ready and go for the grid start in about 3 seconds until the second street race event will go on to have a different theme condition, but highlighted to be style in blue. But science fiction is a different element, background style will take action.
You're gonna win this easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let's head on in and go for position number 1 in the lead. Okay, first checkpoint clear. Gonna have to stay on to the streets. Keep a good foot on the gas. There goes the ramp. Gonna take it and go ventilated to have a good 50% amount recovery on the nitrous. So, as you may ever know the strategy by choosing any street race discipline during Premio Live Summon. Just like all the other previous summons, as you may ever been participate for only one event to be in the same discipline with no restriction. But I tell you, because doing all kinds of best activities whenever you're gonna have to do a follow-up catch-up to go aggressive and be like a pro. 2 types of stance, 2 types of passive, and 1 full video segment is gonna have to do all together. We'll have to keep on racing to stay clean. But I just really did my best out there to take on in the aftermath from Into the Storm. But the same condition in this Steam Summon is going to have to go in for the blue. Now I'm going to have to kick it to the overdrive. Take the straightaway. Going up higher. Pass through in 50% halfway mark in the progression. Now entered onto the West Loop Gate. Clear pass onto the checkpoint. Okay, there we go. 3 cars are now pass and proceed. Step it up onto the pace and go early brake. Very nice and very good clean run. Oh, and by the way, because this music might be quite containable to have a copyright claim, but the sound of the engine will have to buy some time and gonna have to stay on in when doing the commentary. We'll have to give a go buy some time. Okay, gonna have to let 2 cars pass. Very good. No collision course and safe to be cleared. Now, going in to take the finish line. Awesome. Very awesome to have 3 minutes, 33.695 seconds. It's clear onto the first attempt. Excellent work out there to have 112,441 points. Street Race event number 2 is checked and done. Now, as 2 hypercar discipline is now good to go to be scheduled after having 2 street race event is complete. Currently to be progressively to be at rank 19,147 place in the gold ranking, is about to get closer to have 290,046 points up to the platinum. So let's go and take on in the South trip by using the McLaren Senna 2018. It's a very good, excellent hypercar category. We'll have to drive on in to be on the highway. Mostly for those who have ever been playing Forza Horizon 4, Horizon 5, Asphalt 8, and Asphalt 9 Legend. But this is going to be a very good hypercar category to be going up in 320 per level with 1106 horsepower with a top speed 279 miles per hour. All good to go, and having one type of vanity, we'll have to find a perfect line to go faster for having one single race by joining session with 3 street race vehicles to have the same condition. So get ready. Let's have a good Senna hypercar challenge to go faster in light velocity.
You're so gonna win this one.
This is so very fast to see how the Senna is the 3rd ever ultimate vehicle was made by McLaren, just like the F1 and P1. But the 3rd one is also to be as the most finest addition to be well made to be drive onto the open road and the track itself. Very good, excellent chassis, wing spoiler to be well active, and going up to have a top speed by going closer by over 250 miles per hour. But I tell you guys, the McLaren Senna is a very good honorable tribute to represent by one person who have been ever participate in Formula 1 since the 1980s and ended by a career in 1990s. But on the inside to have a very good look onto the interior view. So brilliant and very good to see how this road car turns out to have a most finest tribute to see how it turns out to be. But I kinda like it. The Senna is a very good piece of a tribute to be well made to have a good moment to be on the open road by playing in the Crew 2. Gonna have to stick it up and gonna have to go faster to hit the nitro. Excellent braking position to go quickly as possible to be on the open road. But that's not all, because it could be quite very possible to be tried out onto the track when playing in the Crew 2. Just like playing Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 5. But not to mention about the McLaren Senna is now also to be appear in Asphalt 8 Airborne and Asphalt 9 Legends. Going up to have the 6th gear, moving up into the 7th gear by the transmission. Okay, keep it up and go. This is so very awesome to drive the Senna in the Crew 2, folks. So excellent and much more fine decent to go well clean to have a mid-engine layout to be on the drivetrain. Approaching in to go by the next checkpoint. Hit the nitro. Now going on to the far left at the next route. Good respawn. Now get back onto the acceleration. Resume and recede. Okay, close call. So when driving the McLaren Senna, it has different customization options when you're playing in the Crew 2. All kinds of different styles and exteriors to be well replaced to have a carbon fiber instead to have a differences to be well placed in color. But I mean, it's so very good to see how the Senna might be quite having some different unique customization options whenever you're gonna have to be well drivable to be on the free road. Gonna have to stay on track and keep a good maintain by the corner to be on the elevation. Nitro is good to go. Almost there and about 10% remaining. Checkpoint confirmed by the clear. 45 seconds from behind away for the other 3 opponents. So let's kick it and go up to have a perfect top speed by almost 300 miles per hour. But perfect top speed to be stopping in to be at 294 miles per hour when driving the Senna. So here it is right now, first place and outcome to have a first attempt by receiving 103,256 points. This is so very awesome to see the 3rd ever McLaren Ultimate Series for the Senna along with the P1 and the F1. One hypercar clear, only one more will be perceived to be as a combo event. Maybe I could probably have to try again because second time to have the Senna will be doing a most perfect moment in this part of the video segment. So let's go on to downtown LA East for having one extreme challenge we'll put into a test. I'm so very excited about this, you guys. One Senna versus Los Angeles in downtown by the East area. So I wonder this is going to be quite good to see how the per level to be at 320 will turn out to be. So let's find out and go for only a second hypercar event and do another round for the Senna. But I tell you guys, because this is going to be a very most intense racing montage moment, because nighttime is about to go for the spare time moment ever since we've been taking on for having one highway event.
Crossed.
So let's do it, and we know the drill. Farming work is all about building up with some more currency bucks to get the Motor Pass bundle and Elite Bundle number 12 as a promise. Now go by the clear. Shortcuts will be giving a good open moment. Excellent work. Now take that right turn to go on the recede jump. Oof. Okay, well, that should be quite close enough because that should be doing one wide open jump to be going through on top of the pedestrian bridge. Okay, let's keep it up and go. One jump, coming through onto the next road by underneath the tunnel. Alright, outstanding turn. Now gonna have to go rev up onto the acceleration to hit the nitro. But good thing this event is a perfect place for all of us for this week's live summon to do some more farming work to get some more currency cash. But it also takes 2 laps, but it'll have to do just the way it does to have this theme summon to go for the nighttime in the blue background style. Alright, just going to slow down and wait for the nitro. We'll be on standby. Okay, there we go. Almost getting ready. And here's the airborne jump. Very outstanding. I should probably be better to take a good clear jump in the first lap, but the second lap will do a second chance. Very clever move, just like racing in Asphalt 8 Airborne. Now going clear forward to be on the next checkpoint. As you can see, folks, this will be part 2 of this part of the content video will be currently to take on in the next day, and about 6 hours left before Premio will be over soon, before Rising Sun rerun will be coming up soon. But I'm on a high roll, and the Senna still takes the lead to go for the final stretch. Outstanding combo event complete, 45,000 bucks to be well earned, and one outcome to be having one race to have 101,268 points. Wow, looks like one exterior part will be received to have 7 category by the reward. Alright, so looks like 2 Street Race and Hypercar are now checked and complete. Now, Powerboat and Alpha Grand Prix Discipline is about to be scheduled, will be proceed forward until moving on to be at the Platinum Ring in about 13,741st place. So let's go and take on in Lake Mean, located in the outskirts of Las Vegas, Nevada. Grab your powerboat, you guys. It's about to go nighttime and set sail to be on the lake, mostly because it is going to be quite going set sail to be faster on the water rather than driving on the road. But differences to be on the land-based, water-based, and airplane vehicle whenever you like to choose for any kinds of different theme summon event. Gonna have to choose the best powerboat discipline ever yet to choose. So I'm about to go for the DCB M31 wide body. Is now gonna have to go faster and adding up to have an underglow to have a different style. Sure does, because I'm always gonna have to go recommend to have one American powerboat. We'll be doing a perfect race we'll have to do just to be planned and much more received.
You've got this. You're a rock star.
So here I go. Take the first position in the lead. Kick up the rudder and go faster to have a nice proper position to do some single jump. Very good ventilated by having a good clear. Okay, checkpoint now clear. Gonna have to get back on track to avoid hit the land. Good quick recovery and stay on track. %71% in the progression. Time to make a long U-turn. Here comes the jump. Splashing in and circle around to have a long U-turn to go back around. Finish line is just right up ahead, and there you have it, folks. One Powerboat event plus piece of cake equals one wonder of clean racing on the lake turned successful. 117,245 points. Now that's a Powerboat competition. We'll have to stay on track. Now, only one more event to go in Premio, so looks like one of the 3 vehicle restriction is about to get closer to have a good extra bonus to receive 100,000 points. Better grab your KTM Expo R. So we're going on to have an Alpha Grand Prix event at the Giants, located in the west coast of San Francisco, California. It all comes down to this to have one event to go in Premio, you guys. Better make sure to have a best per level on the 340 in the Alpha Grand Prix edition in the KTM Expo R. I'm all set and good to go, and let's have a good run for having a nighttime track to see how it goes. One last race and extra bonus will have to go up currently to be in the Platinum. Let's do this and have a good time and take the first position to go for the lead.
I'll stop talking so you can start driving.
Time to go forward and do everything what we can, you guys. One last event and perfect nighttime condition to do this part of the theme background summon. Now pass on currently to take the next turn after sector 1 to go proceed. But I still really like about the Vanity to go electrifying to speed up and go shockwave to go impact. Very impressive. Now first lap to go clear, on to lap number 2. Ever since I've been recorded for only 2 days straight, so I had to keep on the lookout for only 6 hours left before Premio event is over. But still we got enough time before Rising Sun rerun will be coming up soon, you guys. So better have to keep up and stay racing to go up higher to be in the top position to be on the rank. But I'm still working on it because plan to be having a triple feature ever since I've been participating in Cityscape due to my recording absent from Pontiac Addict. But I still remember like last time ever since the start of the update and season 12 of the live summon. Gonna have to keep going and gonna have to stay much more focused to be well positive, because this third content video we'll have to do perfectly will be well avenged. 60% in the progression. There goes the late braking. Go quick recovery. Seventh gear and going up into the 8th. Whoa, man. So very close and gonna have to stay on track to be ongoing. One more lap to go. Currently progression in almost 80%. Well, I'm on the Trailblazer, you guys. I'm on a high Trailblazer to go forward to go proceed by having a massive applied overtake until this race will be over soon. Take that turn, go stationary, and we'll proceed to have the straightaway to go kick up the nitro. Final stretch I go, and there it goes. 3-minute time to have a decimal of 707 seconds. 30 motor stars earned, and let's have a good look to be on the first attempt outcome. Very good. 108,014 points. That's how the night event is checked and complete. So we did it, guys. Premio is now finished to have 6 events to be on the nighttime deemed condition and 3 skills by the exception. Perfect! Finally made it on time to be at rank 4,241st place in 1,160,722 points. Perfect time, and gonna have to go in to have a free time activity. Will have to be updated to be on the ranking in about 5 hours left in Premio before moving on to take the next event in the rerun of Rising Sun. Red Smoke, first part of the legendary Hap set to be boosted in the drift discipline, a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X Red Fury Edition, and 200,000 followers will be marked onto the Fame Pack in bronze. So let's have a good check by having a preview, just to be planned and exactly by the usual. Mostly for other players who have already got the Red Fury edition of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X, that will be quite very good enough to have a perk level to go maximum. But others who don't have it, this will be a very good force vehicle, will be said to be on temporarily. One of the 3 restricted vehicle. What we need to do is the Kawasaki Ninja H2 Street Race Edition, followed by the Nissan 370Z Type C34 and a Mazda MX-5 4th generation touring car. What we need to do: low altitude, buoy smashing, and solemn. Okay, looks like 1 drag race, a drift, 2 street race discipline to be added by having a force vehicle, and a touring car discipline all together. But that's not all, because we got some very good upcoming schedule on Santa Special in December 21st through the 28th to celebrate Christmas, and Best of Into the Storm will be coming in soon by December 28th through the 4th of January in 2023 to get the BMW M8 Performance Edition to be marked onto the Platinum category by the rank. Gold reward to have a blinking pink underglow along with a silver spare part and Fame Pack to be on the bronze. Alright folks, gonna have to get ready to wrap this up before at the end of the video. Triple featured ever since I've been participating from Cityscape, Variant Raid, and Premio will be all together to be set up to be well planned, and especially to have all kinds of different activities will be updated before Rising Sun will be coming up soon. Thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deeper Art, Twitter, Instagram, GT Planet, and more for my own image artwork like UDRS livery, Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on the live summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.